8. Prophetic dreams and lucid dreams. Introduction to the world of dreams. The dream territory, a realm we all visit every night, is full of mystery, potential, and enigma. An essential stage in our existence, dreams offer a unique perspective on our psyche, our emotions, and the world around us. Two aspects in particular, prophetic dreams and lucid dreams, encourage us to further explore this extraordinary dimension of the human mind. Dreams can be perceived as an internal film that plays out while we sleep, showing a variety of scenes and stories, often fragmented and bizarre. Some dreams appear to be direct responses to everyday life experiences or concerns, while others appear to come from a mysterious source, offering perceptions or warnings that seem to be beyond our normal conscious access. But what exactly are prophetic and lucid dreams? Prophetic dreams, also known as premonitory dreams, are dreams that seem to predict future events. They are not necessarily linked to major events or catastrophes, they can also concern ordinary and personal aspects of our lives. On the other hand, lucid dreams refer to those dreams in which the dreamer is aware that he or she is dreaming. This awareness can range from a simple realization of the nature of the dream to a complete ability to control the events within the dream. It's fascinating to think that dreams can be not just a random product of our brains during sleep, but an experience full of potential discoveries and insights. Through the exploration of prophetic and lucid dreams, we may be able to access hidden parts of our psyches, gain a better understanding of ourselves and the world around us, and even harness these experiences for personal and spiritual growth. However, the investigation of dreams is not entirely uncharted territory. Throughout history, many cultures have placed great importance on dreams, recognizing their prophetic potential and using them as a tool for divination and spiritual guidance. In the next section, we will delve into the history and culture of prophetic dreams, exploring how different societies and traditions have interpreted and used these dream experiences over the centuries. 8.2 History and Culture of Prophetic Dreams. The perception of dreams as windows to future events is an ancient tradition that dates back to time immemorial. Prophetic dreams have played significant roles in numerous cultures and civilizations, from the Babylonians to the Egyptians, from the Greeks to the Australian Aborigines. This section of the book traces the journey of these dreams through history and across different cultural contexts. In ancient Babylon, for example, dreams were believed to be divine messages, and dream interpreters were used to decipher these messages. This practice was also common in ancient Egypt, where particular importance was attached to the pharaoh's dreams, which were considered omens of future events. In ancient Greece, dreams were considered sources of wisdom and omens. There were even temples dedicated to Asclepius, god of medicine, where the faithful slept in the hope of receiving healing or prophetic dreams. The celebrated philosopher Aristotle viewed dreams as windows to the psyche and means of predicting future events. Indigenous cultures, such as Aboriginal Australians and Native Americans, have a deep and sacred connection to the dream world. Prophetic dreams are seen as connections to the spirit world and signs of future events, providing wisdom and direction. Furthermore, in religious traditions, from biblical stories to Islamic literature, there are numerous references to prophetic dreams. Characters like Joseph and Daniel in the Bible are known for their prophetic dreams and their ability to interpret the dreams of others. This quick look back shows how deeply rooted the practice and belief in prophetic dreams is. While modern science has begun to explore the neurological and physiological underpinnings of dreams, history shows us that cultures around the world have long recognized the potential of dreams to provide valuable insights. In the next section, we will shift the focus from history and culture to the scientific aspect of dreams. We will examine recent discoveries in neurology and dream physiology, trying to understand what happens in our brain when we dream and how this can contribute to our understanding of prophetic and lucid dreams. Neurology and physiology of dreams. To understand dreams, we need to plumb the depths of our minds. Scientific advances have made it possible to map the landscape of dreams in our brains, illuminating hitherto mysterious aspects. In this section, we will explore our current understanding of the neurological and physiological basis of dreams. REM, rapid eye movement, sleep is what we commonly associate with the most vivid dreams. During this stage, brain activity is highly similar to what occurs when we are awake, although the body is in a state of temporary paralysis to prevent physical movement during dreaming. Studies have found that specific areas of the brain, such as the prefrontal cortex and amygdala, play a central role in the dream process. The amygdala, for example, is linked to emotions and memory, and its activity during REM sleep could explain the emotional intensity of some dreams. On the other hand, the prefrontal cortex, involved in planning, reasoning and censoring, is generally less active during REM sleep, which could explain the absence of logic and the presence of fantastic elements in our dreams. At the same time, the activity of certain brain regions associated with sensory processing and imagery is heightened during REM sleep, which may contribute to the richness of detail perceived in dreams. The hippocampus, an area of the brain linked to memory, was also observed to be particularly active during REM sleep, suggesting a possible link between dreams and memory processing. While science has mostly focused on REM sleep, recent research has found that we also dream during NREM sleep, although these dreams tend to be less vivid and more related to thoughts and worries of everyday life. Understanding the neurology and physiology of dreams not only allows us to better understand what happens in our brains when we dream, it also opens the door to the possibility of influencing our dreams. This is especially relevant when it comes to lucid dreaming, a concept we'll explore in more detail in the next section. Lucid dreams represent a state in which the dreamer becomes aware that they are dreaming, offering unique opportunities to explore their inner world. Lucid dreaming, awareness in dreaming. In the realm of dreams, there is a particular state, a fascinating phenomenon in which the dreamer becomes aware that he is in a dream. In this state, one is not only a passive participant, but one acquires a certain degree of control, being able to manipulate the dream environment and one's own actions. Becoming aware of one's dream state often allows dreamers to freely explore the dream world with a sense of wonder and curiosity. This can happen spontaneously or can be induced through specific techniques. This phenomenon has been the subject of numerous studies, bringing to light important links with creativity, problem-solving and emotional well-being. An interesting aspect of being conscious during dreams is the ability to exercise control over the dream environment. This control can range from a simple change of scenery to complex manipulations of dream reality, such as flying or going through walls. This manipulative ability can have therapeutic effects, especially for those suffering from nightmares or anxiety, as it allows them to face their fears in a safe environment. However, awareness in dreams is not always synonymous with total control. In some cases, dreamers may be aware of their dream state without being able to influence the course of the dream. These cases offer a unique opportunity to observe and interact with one's unconscious mind without interference. While science has made great strides in understanding this phenomenon, there are still many unanswered questions. Why do some people frequently experience dream awareness while others do not? What are the neurological mechanisms that allow this state to be reached? And how can we improve our ability to become conscious during dreams? Inducing awareness in dreaming is a skill that requires practice and patience. In the next section, we will explore some of the most effective techniques to foster the development of this competence, offering a practical guide for those interested in exploring their dream worlds in a more conscious and intentional way. Techniques to induce lucid dreams. The practice of achieving dream awareness is an art as old as it is fascinating. There are several strategies that can facilitate access to this state. Not all methods work for everyone, so you may need to experiment to find one that works best for you. One of the most common approaches is keeping a dream journal. The dreamer records dreams as soon as he wakes up, trying to remember as many details as possible. This practice can improve dream memory and awareness of REM sleep, the stage of sleep in which dreams are most vivid. Another widely used technique is the so-called reality check. This method involves creating a habit of checking regularly throughout the day whether you are awake or asleep. This habit can then carry over into dreams, helping the dreamer recognize that they are dreaming. Some dreamers use the dream incubation technique. This method consists of visualizing a specific subject or scenario before falling asleep, with the aim of dreaming about it. If the subject or scenario appears in the dream, it can act as a trigger for dream awareness. In addition to these techniques, there are several more advanced methods, which combine various techniques and require a little more practice and dedication. Some of these include bedtime meditation, relaxation techniques, and even the use of electronic devices designed to promote clarity in dreams. Regardless of the technique you use, it's important to remember that practice is key. Like any other skill, the ability to have conscious dreams can take time and patience to develop. Don't be discouraged if results don't come immediately. Now that we've explored techniques for inducing dream awareness, we'll turn to an equally fascinating topic in the next section, the interpretation of prophetic dreams. What do our dreams mean? And how can we use this awareness to better understand them? Read on to find out. Interpretation of prophetic dreams. While dreams may seem abstract and confusing, their interpretation can reveal a variety of information about the dreamer, their life, fears, desires, and expectations. Dreams that seem to predict future events, called prophetic or premonitory dreams, can be especially powerful and intriguing. How are these dreams interpreted? Prophetic dreams have a long history, dating back at least to ancient Mesopotamia and Egypt. Many dreamers over the centuries have reported having dreams that seem to predict future events, from the mundane to the transcendental. However, the question of how to interpret these dreams remains open. One approach is to use dreams as a means of exploring the subconscious. According to this view, dreams do not foresee the future so much as they reflect the dreamer's worries, anxieties, and expectations. For example, dreaming about an exam may reflect anxiety about an upcoming real exam, rather than predicting the outcome of the exam. Another approach views prophetic dreams as a type of intuition or extrasensory perception. This interpretation, while controversial, is held by those who believe in phenomena such as precognition or telepathy. According to this view, prophetic dreams can provide information about future events that is not otherwise accessible. Whether you see dreams as a window into the subconscious or a conduit for extrasensory information, dream interpretation is a complex art that requires patience, introspection, and an openness to mystery. In the following section, we will explore an important aspect of dreams, their connection to the unconscious. How can we use dreams to access this deep and often misunderstood part of our mind? And how can it help us better understand ourselves and the world around us? Read on to find out. Dreams and connection with the unconscious. Every night, when we fall asleep, we immerse ourselves in a fascinating dreamlike reality. It's a journey into the depths of our psyche, where we can cross paths with figures, symbols, and textures that are often far from our daily awareness. Psychologists argue that this dream dimension is a direct expression of our unconscious, that part of ourselves that hides beneath the surface of awareness. Swiss psychologist Carl Jung has suggested that the unconscious is not only a repository of repressed memories and unmentionable desires, but it is also a wellspring of wisdom and profound insights. From this perspective, dreams are not mere fragments of random thought, but rather messages from the unconscious trying to communicate with our conscious mind. Therefore, reflecting on our dreams can be a valuable way to dialogue with our unconscious and access its precious resources. For example, a dream in which you are being chased may reflect a problem or fear that you are avoiding in waking life. Likewise, dreaming of flying can signal a desire for freedom or for overcoming limitations. Interpreting dreams requires deep honesty with yourself and the ability to confront emotions and fears that may be uncomfortable. However, the process can lead to valuable insights and the resolution of problems that may be difficult to address otherwise. Despite its potential rewards, it's important to note that working with dreams can present challenges. Dreams can bring to light aspects of ourselves that we may prefer to leave unexplored. Also, the dream interpretation process can sometimes lead to incorrect or misleading conclusions, especially when done without proper support or guidance. Dreamers, you have just concluded another journey with us into the wonderful world of ESP. If you enjoyed the trip, we ask you for a little help. Click like and subscribe to our channel. This way you help us grow and you can stay up to date on our new adventures. Don't miss the next episode. Every subscription, every like, every comment helps ensure that we can continue to unravel the mysteries of the universe. Heartfelt thanks and see you soon on our next dream trip.